Dirostahl. This name stands for both tradition and innovation in the art of forging. Dirostahl manufactures all types of hammer and press-forged parts for heavy engineering and machinery. The company's roots are embedded in the industrial history of the region, Bergisches Land, and 400 years of forging tradition in the Dietrichs family. This resulted in a modern forging and rolling mill situated in Remscheid, with steadily expanding production and machining facilities, and today nearly having 500 employees. In brief, one of the biggest private open die forging mills in Europe. Constantly, an inventory of approximately 30,000 tons of raw material is kept in stock, available in numerous dimensions and sizes. The list of steels ranges from carbon steel, alloyed steels for quench and tempering, to carburizing steels, as well as selected stainless and austenitic steel grades. The standard stock of Dirostahl includes more than 100 steels in the low to high alloyed range, according to German and international standards. In close contact with our customers, we also offer specific higher alloy types of steel. Already, while cutting the raw material to the calculated gross weights, we bare our teeth at the steel. On more than 20 band and circular saws, we cut raw material billets or pre-forged products such as shafts, bars or blocks precisely to the millimeter, and this for diameters up to 1,800 millimeters, lengths up to 15 meters, and weights up to 35 tons. Heated to a temperature between 1150 and 1250 degrees centigrade, smaller workpieces are forged on steam hammers. Forging is one of the oldest handcrafts of mankind, and the forge is still the traditional core business of the company. Of course, today we don't use hand hammer and anvil anymore, but the principle remains the same. Forgings from 10 to 2,500 kilos piece weight are forged with the assistance of 9 steam hammers, those having top weights from 300 to 6,000 kilos, or on one hydraulic upsetting press. The smallest forgings are still moved by hand using tongs and levers, which requires good teamwork from the workforce, as well as a high degree of craftsmanship. For quality assurance, all workpieces are finally hot stamped with an order number. This is to ensure the part's identity and its traceability. Electro-hydraulic handling equipment is used for manipulating heavier forgings under a hammer with up to 6,000 kilos top weight. The open die forging process enables us to select form and size of the manufactured forgings, either in made-to-order or serial production. For workpieces weighing up to 35 tons, we use 2 hydraulic 4-column upsetting presses, with pressing forces of up to 40 meganewton. Moved by rail-bound and mobile manipulators with up to 50 tons of lifting capacity, heavy parts such as drive shafts with extreme dimensions are forged here and shaped to precision in one single operation. An electronic control unit supports the press operator. The large variety of production systems guarantees a high degree of producibility, a versatile range of products, and it allows us to choose the most cost-efficient aggregate at any time. The combination of several stretching and upsetting procedures optimizes material characteristics, the grain flow and reduction ratio. Pre-forged punch discs are the blanks for seamless rolled rings, which are produced on two modern ring rollers, allowing best characteristics and keeping the sizes close to final shape. The combination of the forming processes, forging and rolling, leads to a high reduction ratio, that is to say, good kneading properties. Computer-controlled process monitoring provides visual information across the entire rolling path, displays the actual volume and, as a result, current dimensions, as well as any possible out-of-roundness of the rings. After being cleaned of residues fully automatically, the heated blanks are rolled seamlessly with tight tolerances by minimizing the use of material and reducing efforts and costs. The rolling forces of the axial and radial stand go up to 250 tons each, so that rings with outer diameters up to 3,500 mm, thicknesses of up to 850 mm, wall thicknesses of up to 500 mm, and weights of up to 8 tons can be rolled. These rings are later used for gear manufacturing. They are processed to gear wheels or bevel wheels, or are used for bushings, plain and ball bearings, sprockets, and many more applications. After hot shaping processes, the workpieces are given their ideal physical properties by conducting a product-specific heat treatment. The steel is improved at hardening temperatures of up to 950 degrees centigrade and tempering temperatures up to 750 degrees centigrade. 33 tempering and hardening furnaces with state-of-the-art technology provide for cost-efficient and environmentally friendly heat treatments, from hardening and tempering to several annealing processes such as isothermal or stress relief annealing, normalizing and solution annealing at 1250 degrees centigrade. Only proper heat treatment will show the hidden qualities of forged steel, whether it is a specific surface hardness to resist wear, easy machinability, or very high Charpy values. Due to a combination of several production stages with a selective heat transfer, the heat treatment of seamless rings can be made in continuous flow installations, which is very energy efficient and cost-saving. The mechanical workshops with 9,000 square meter surface and about 130 employees are equipped with top facilities to meet highest customer requirements for all kinds of mechanical turning, drilling and milling processes. Quick economical cutting of combined roller seamless rings is carried out on a special processing center called Roto Cutter. Precision work, straight to the point, whether it is turning up to 15 meters length or carousel turning up to 3,200 mm diameter with driven tools for manufacturing flanges. CNC-controlled machines allow even the most complex components or geometries, such as eccentric shafts with tight tolerances. Whether it is deep hole drilling up to 4,200 mm drilling length, or milling and boring of gross weights up to 35 tons. The quantity and diversity of forged products that were processed here is almost immeasurable. Since 1992, Dirostahl is running a certified quality management system according to ISO 9001. We are inspecting the goods according to more than 4,700 standards and customized delivery specifications. A fully automated ultrasonic testing station is used to inspect the workpieces for any internal defects or inclusions. In our laboratory, tensile testing determines strength, yield stress and elongation limits. The impact test is carried out to determine Sharpie values. With the help of spectrometers, the chemical composition of steel can be analyzed and recorded within very short time. On customers' demand, serial products may pass an automated testing section. Starting with an ultrasonic testing, the forged products undergo various inspections, such as careful measuring, final step is a hardness test according to Dirostahl. Dirostahl is approved and classified by all major shipping and inspection companies. Our delivery schedules are entirely based on our customers' requirements. A fully automated high-rack storage system, 21 meters tall, provides for even more flexibility. It offers spaces for 2,860 pallets, each with a load capacity of 2 tons. The high-rack warehouse supports our logistic and allows just-in-time delivery. We even run a fleet of 14 own lorries. Our forgings are used for multiple applications. For wind turbines, both onshore and offshore, we are supplying various forgings being used as bearings and gearbox components. Rings and punch discs, for instance, are machined into gear wheels by our customers, but our products are also found in gearboxes, compressors, couplings and rollers, in presses, fittings, as well as mold and die construction, at steel mills and in the mining industry, in conveyor systems, crane and hydraulic equipment. In shipbuilding, our products can be used for rudder stocks, propeller shafts and stern tubes, but also for bearings and other propulsion parts. Dirostahl supplies the energy sector with stepped shaft forgings for turbines, generators, compressors, crankshafts or drive spindles. Dirostahl, quality forgings.